Welcome to our bonus video creation lesson. Over the past couple days, we've created a video walkthrough of our exact step-by-step guide on how we shoot our videos. We did this with one of our new students, Jerry, posted it to a brand new TikTok, and he has already received 1.2 million views, 13,000 followers, and 130,000 likes in the first 36 hours after uploading. And you can get the exact same results if you follow along step by step with this lesson. Now, although this specific video was used with a golf creator, the exact same rules and steps apply no matter what niche you're creating for. Follow along this video, take notes, and apply them the next time you go out and create content, and you will be one step closer to your first viral video. All right, let's dive into it. Today we're gonna be walking you through how we create our videos from start to finish. And it's not just gonna be me doing it. Today is extra special because we brought one of our students, Jerry Carey, to start a brand new channel and create his very first TikTok from start to finish to post and show you guys every step of the way. So Jerry here is a big golfer, big golf fan. He's been golfing for how long?
47 years.
And he's not going to start a TikTok channel just on golfing. He's not gonna be just going out and doing hole vlogs. He figured there's too many of those. He wants to do something specific. He wants to niche down and find something valuable to offer the golf community. So he's gonna be doing a caddy TikTok.
And I think it just brings everything to a whole new level for me. But you know, I'm just about 60 years old now, and I just want to have fun and teach people what I know. 47 years of playing, I gotta know something. So I just want to help people out, right?
So the video content that we're gonna be making today is going to be challenge-based. Jerry here is going to approach me warming up for my round and ask if he can caddy the round for me. And if I don't make par on the first hole, he's gonna pay for my round. So that is something that we call stakes in these videos, and it's a very important part of making sure viewers watch to the end. Because if I just said, okay, Jerry's gonna come out and caddy this hole for me, okay, sure, it's interesting. We're gonna learn a little bit about golf and we're gonna get to know who Jerry is. There's not necessarily a reason to stick around all the way to the end. Now, if we have stakes and we know if I don't make par, Jerry's gonna have to pay for my round, then people wanna stick around and find out, is he gonna do it or is this guy gonna have to pay? So the biggest thing when we're getting started here is making sure that we have some kind of stakes and some kind of reason for people to watch the entire video so they can really get to know who Jerry is and what he's about. Okay, so step number one is going to be the setup. So the setup for every single video is kind of just like setting the stage, letting your viewers know what they can expect and what's gonna happen. How we're gonna do this setup is I'm just gonna be warming up on this practice area, hitting some chips. Jerry's going to approach me with the hook, offering to caddy my round in exchange for paying for the round. So here in this setup, we're gonna be using the element of mystery. People are gonna assume that I'm just a stranger on the golf course warming up and hitting some putts. And Jerry's gonna be approaching me, asking to caddy my rounds. Already right away, there's a bit of inherent interest because people are wondering, okay, what's this guy gonna say? Who is this guy who's asking him a question? There's a lot of curiosity around that. Okay, so you're gonna be shooting everything on your iPhone and we'll do like ultra wide mode. So it's kind of like a first person perspective of you coming up and approaching me. And something that I found helps with engagement and like catching people's attention right off the bat is like having some camera movement in that first frame. So like as you're approaching me, if you just do like a bit of a pan up to me like that.
Okay, this guy looks perfect. Hey, can I caddy for you tonight?
Do I have to pay for it?
Well, I got a little glitch. If you don't get par in the first hole, I'll pay for your round. Jerry Carey par, man, let's go.
Jerry Carey, nice to meet you, man.
Right,
let's do it. Okay, that took a few takes, but now we got a good setup. We've got an introduction to the challenge. We know what the stakes are. So now as a viewer, you're thinking, is this guy actually gonna be able to make him par? Okay, so this little bit, we'll kind of basically just shoot a bunch of banter back and forth where it's a little bit more of an introduction. We get to know who Jerry is a little bit more, and you have the opportunity to either use or cut this footage in the edit. It's always better to have a little bit more footage to work with, because then if there's something that lands really well, if there's something that's particularly funny, you can just decide to use that and get rid of the rest. So as we're walking over to set up this actual challenge, we're just having an opportunity to do a bit more of an introduction, introduce the characters, get to know them as we lead into the rising action. Obviously, now that you're gonna be doing a lot more of this like filming on your own, I think it's important to have yourself in the footage as well, which is gonna feel weird at first. But I would recommend always filming on the back camera wide mode. And then like, if you go like that, as long as it's faced like relatively towards you, it's a wide frame, you know it's gonna be pretty solid. And then it's gonna take some practice, but just getting used to kind of like chatting, holding it out like this, pretending and talking. Because
like
then
it's on a pod. I'm walking and not even thinking about my arm holding a camera.
Exactly, you're just chatting with me.
Yeah,
Because
like
then you get to show yourself, you get to see me, you see both reactions.
All it is a camera on the end of my hand.
Just a
I'm
tool.
not trying to make it perfect. I'm just trying to.
Exactly,
Right.
so I'll set it up for you here. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
And we're rolling.
All right.
So how long have you been caddying?
Well, actually, I've been caddying for a long time. I've helped a lot of good buddies and stuff. I caddy for them. I caddied when I was a kid at this course, actually, in 1979. I caddy for myself just about every round. That's the key here. This is more than just showing a caddy. This is about you understanding golf and what it is and how you play the game and the etiquette.
So what do you love the most about caddying?
Being able to watch a person take his game from maybe here, or here even, to this level really quickly by just fundamentally showing him the fun parts. Enjoy the game always, don't get mad, have fun, and use your head, because the toughest 6 inches in golf is the ones between your ears. That's it.
Like the framing looked great.
Yeah, a couple great snippets.
Like you had us both in frame the whole time here. We're both perfectly in there. We're both chatting. You get the back and forth. Jerry's really new, not new to golf, but really new to the filmmaking side of it. And so what we just did there in like 5 seconds, he's automatically got us both in frame. It's perfect 2-shot, back and forth with us the whole time. He's a one-man film crew. He doesn't need anything else. So now for this shot, we're gonna set the phone up on the tripod because Jerry needs to be hands-free and kind of walk me through this next section. So this is when we're actually getting to the hole, and Jerry's gonna share some of his caddy knowledge with me, explaining how I should play the hole. And the most important thing about this next section, basically until we get all the way to the end and the payoff, is just keeping it entertaining. So we wanna just make sure that we have a good banter going back and forth. Just try and have a lot of fun with it, keep it really high energy.
Okay, so here we are, hole 6 at the KGCC, and we've got a nice big cliff on the left-hand side. Left-hand side here is death. Connor, we're gonna aim for this dead tree in the center here. Okay? See that tree out here, that dead tree?
Yeah.
Up the center. We want to put it there. A little right of that's even good. We got a little wind in our face right now, so what it's gonna do, it's gonna hold your ball up from falling off the edge of the fairway there. Okay, Connor, you're on the wrong side of the ball, but you know what?
Oh.
Okay, here we go. I know. Good strike, good strike. Little right, but we can work with that. I know where your ball is already because I'm a caddy. We're gonna walk right up to it. You don't never have to worry about that. Now, if you're right-handed, I'm gonna start crying, but you know what? You're left-handed. Look at this shot right here.
So in between these shots, we have like a good 5 minutes of banter coming down the fairway. And what we'll do with that is basically take the best 15 seconds out of it and end up using that in the actual video in the end. But it's always better to have a little bit more to work with so you can pick and choose what actually supports the video, what's gonna feel good, what your audience is gonna enjoy.
Shot number 2, Connor, we got a 7-iron here for you. You see the trap up there?
Yeah.
Right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna try and hit it to that trap. If we do that, we're gonna have way more green to play with. Because if we short side us on the left-hand side there, we call it, that's trouble, okay? Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, dialed.
That's dialed. We are in position, brother.
Let's go. I think what's important is to remember that, like, although you're the one who's creating this, you're also filming. So as you're thinking of like what you're saying, always also keeping everything framed properly. So you kind of have 2 jobs now.
Okay, Connor. So we've got 90 to the center of the green, okay? But the pin's at the back, so we got
Wait, I'm just gonna flip this around for you. So like now you can just explain to the camera, but the pin's at the back.
Okay.
And then I'll be behind here.
But the pin's at the back, Connor, see that? So we've got 116 to the stick. We got room behind a little bit, so I want you to hit your 115 club. You tell me what
115,
that
that's
is,
the
and I'm
approach.
gonna get it for you.
That's
your
the approach.
Look at that, we dialed it in.
So like now you could do it from your POV again, where it's like that and you're handing me the club. All
Here
right.
you go, Connor. The club of choice, the club that we counted on back there. This is it.
Might be a little too left.
It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
I don't think I did what you told me to there, so that's not really your fault, but I'm pretty happy with how I hit that still.
So here we are, Connor. Look, we're about 25 feet from the hole. I would seriously contemplate putting this. I'd start this about a foot left and just dribble it down there and just get your par.
If you say putting, I'm putting.
All right, let's do this, man. You can do this. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh.
Okay, buddy, don't think about this too much. It's nice and easy, simple putt. Let's do it. Yes, sir.
We got par, baby. Let's
Par.
go.
Just like Jack in '86, loving it. Awesome.
So now that is the payoff for this video. Obviously people got what they came for. I made par. I'm gonna have to pay for my round, but Jerry did his job as a caddy. As soon as you have that payoff, you wanna cut it as fast as possible because from there people are scrolling and you gotta keep the watch time. So now we have a ton of footage from this actual hole. We're gonna go back, we're gonna cut it down into the best 60 to 90 seconds and we're gonna post the most engaging video possible.
And that is how we shoot viral TikTok videos. I hope this lesson was helpful for you and you're able to use it to create your next viral hit. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next bonus video.